Yeah, Marvel Snap's newest card is the Sinister Six, and freaking love this one already. This is like my dream card when it comes to card games and Marvel Snap. This just big, awesome, crazy effect, super iconic characters in this one. I've always loved Sinister Six ever since watching Spider-Man animated series back in the day. So I mean, this one is just checking all the boxes for me, man. This is such a cool card, and it has a very interesting and potentially powerful effect to your game start. The first 6 characters you draw are evil. After you play them all, merge them into this and add this to the last one's location. So basically, you play 6 dudes out, you're all going to fuse together, you're going to get 12 free points basically from Sinister Six, no matter where it is, from hand or deck, it's going to merge in. So you kind of get a 0-12 bonus in essence, and that ultimately results in a giant dude that's like 25 plus power, 30 plus power, whatever, which usually will solo a location sufficiently. The problem with this card is, if your first 6 cards all got merged into one spot, how the heck do you win the next spot? And I built a deck today that kind of plays to both sides of Sinister Six here. With Thanos and the Infinity Stones, this is like your own separate Sinister Six, by the way. There's 6 Infinity Stones. 6, like that's so cool thematically. That's why the name of the deck is 6+6. Anyway, these are super cheap, easy, flexible cards that cycle themselves in many cases into new stuff, making them perfect bodies for the Sinister Six. You know, you just get these little 1 costs. You throw them in, they're not big commitments while you're still pushing towards finishing your Sinister Six by getting, 6 cards in place. They're like the dream way to build out your Sinister Six without overcommitting. If you have a bunch of high cost cards in your deck, for instance, your Sinister Six could get stuck where you're just unable to play all that high cost stuff. Sometimes that happens in this deck where you draw your Thanos. That can be really a big limiter, but even with a discount sometimes, with what is that? Which one discounts them? I don't even know. Bluestone? No, Greenstone? Did I have it? Yeah, Greenstone. Playing Thanos on 5 still gives you maybe that turn 6 to kind of figure something out to win those other spots. Now, on that note, I've also built this deck in a way where it has ways to access other spots. Stuff like Ascani's Son, you can load this up. Even if you're going to merge him later, you might still be able to get like a 4 or 5 cost on this to help you win another spot. Zombie Mr. Fantastic. It's only 2 points, but it chips in, right? It's a way to get some extra points. Shauna, Baron Zemo, these are all cards, Mysterio, that can put points elsewhere that aren't attached to themselves, so that once they get merged, you've still got points left over somewhere on board. Even like Valentina, Iron Patriot still kind of play to this, where you're merging them, but they're giving you tools in hand that can help you affordably contest another spot. And Wiccan, I'm here for 2 reasons, really. Number one is like you just have such a smooth curve with all these stones and super low cost cards that you're playing for Sinister Six, but then also having that extra energy late can sometimes help you get the Thanos and do something else, or play the Valentina card and do something else, which you need that flexibility to work around your Sinister Six. Because even when you're building for it, there are still scenarios where you get this 35 power Sinister Six and you just kind of have scraps left behind. And it's just really, really hard sometimes to win that second location. And that's the real weakness for this card, and why I'm not totally sure this is a good card. I love it, and I think this kind of deck is using it to its greatest strength. Like, I think, we're really, really playing to it here. This makes a lot of sense, and this deck actually felt better than it performed, if that makes sense, because I went a dead even 6-6 on this one today while recording, which is not great, right? Like, that's, good decks for me usually do way better. The overall data for this too right now is, the early data is a 47% win rate and a negative 0.2 cube rate. I think that'll get a little better as people figure out exactly how to work with this one, but I don't really see this getting into that, good meta territory yet. I think it's just really risky to go all in on a singular card, a singular location, and it's so hard to work around those second spots. And when I say go all in, it's actually just really susceptible to stuff like Shadow King or Shang-Chi as well that can completely wipe out your entire investment. I've always had this exact same problem with Strange Supreme, even in Thanos decks, where it's very commonly run, right? Like, sometimes it just feels like you're too all in on one guy, and it's really hard to work around that elsewhere. So I love this card. I really think it's close. I think this deck is a really cool way to utilize it, and you can probably do okay with this deck as I did, but I don't think this is a good card necessarily. Like, it's one of those where it's, if you think this would be super fun, like, yeah, you should probably get this. It is really freaking fun. As you're gonna see in this video, you can do some really fun, crazy stuff. Is it good though? I don't know. If you're only playing purely for competitiveness, I'd say this card right now is just not for you. I don't even know how they'd like change it, because I don't think like buffing this to 615 doesn't make the difference, right? Like, that does not solve the problem. The only way this would get nuts is if it's like, you know, discount your evil cards by 1, but then it would be the most broken card in history. I don't know how, and you can't like make it your first 4 cards, because then it's not the Sinister Six anymore, right? Like, it's tied to its flavor in a way. So I don't even know how you buff this. I don't know what, you know, maybe it's always starts at the bottom of your deck would help, because it like thins your deck, that old like Chavez effect, but then you might have people running it and not even caring about it, you know, but it might just be a free bonus. It would go in every deck at that point. So I don't know. Can you guys think of a good way to maybe buff this if it needs it? So all in all, amazing card, really, really fun, but good? Nah, I don't know. Watch this and see what you think. Like, do you think Sinister Six actually gets there? Oh, that said Carmax. That's a funny name. Do not tell me I'm gonna miss a 1-drop. Dude, I actually have a Wiccan I want to play. I don't want to miss my 1-drop. No way. Nice! Saved! There's so many 1-drops. I have 8 1-drops, dude. I was gonna be heartbroken if we missed it. So we drew our Thanos. He unfortunately is gonna be one of our guys. Limbo does help, and of course Wiccan also helps, which is part of the reason Wiccan's in here, right? Do you go Patriot? I guess you go Ascani Sun first, eh? Yeah. You need to give him time for sure to win. So Shauna, we can load up left. That's totally okay. We're gonna be merging out of these anyway. Hospice? That would be insane for Sinister Six, dude. I'm gonna have the world's biggest Sinister Six, because it's got like a lot of meaty dudes in it already, right? Wiccan, Thanos, all these guys. Jim Hammond Torch is insane in Hospice with Wiccan. What the heck, dude? I am the best player in America. How the heck do I roll a Jim Hammond into Hospice with Wiccan, dude? Oh my god. No. No. Nah! Wakanda! I'm having the best game of my life right now, man. I've never been more excited in my whole freaking life. So we're gonna play Thanos. No, I gotta leave it. I gotta hit a Ascani Sun before I play the Thanos next turn. So we'll do that. Maybe for that reason we want him mid, right? Yeah, let's do that mid. In fact, maybe you don't even play Maria here, right? Because you're gonna have Zombie Fantastic making a body on Horde here. So you're gonna have 1 spot for an Ascani Sun and 1 spot for a Thanos, right? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's good. That's a good plan, actually, yeah. Bro, this is so sick. Don't do more Gambit stuff. I'm gonna get so annoyed. If they kill my Jim Hammond, I'm gonna be raging here. Raging. Oh, no. Go left again. Go left again, idiot Gambit. Idiot Gambit. Don't hit Jim. Hit Martyr. Hit Zombie Mr. Fantastic. I don't know. What was the, what? Oh, they hit a helicarrier, didn't they? I was like, what was that animation? What did that hit? There's something here, wasn't there? Iron Patriot, maybe? I'm okay with that. Iron Patriot's a good hit. Yeah, that's fine. Hit that Iron Patriot. I don't care. Okay, we're gonna have a million. Oh, we need to do this first and this first. I will say the one thing that sucks is, okay, I can actually force the Ascani Sun card mid though. This is perfect. Okay. As long as it's not like White Tiger or something. I need just like a big Agamotto or something stupid, right? I'm gonna have so many points right though, and like no points anywhere else. I need like maybe Juggernaut mid will hold. You know what I mean? Like maybe that's fine. Because I like, you know, Jim and like this Sinister Six is gonna be like 80 power or something. I don't even know. It's gonna be outrageous. I don't have any idea how big it's gonna be. Gilgamesh is great hit. This game is literally perfect. I cannot believe how well this game is going right now, dude. It's really crazy. Surely we'll definitely have priority, 100%. Sebastian Shaw is just not gonna hold. 76. I said 80. How wrong was I? What an idiot. What a goon. Absolute moron. I think, yeah, you just have to trust your Juggernaut here. I mean, technically, there may not be enough available space, but hopefully I don't have a Shadow King. I'm sure this kind of annoying deck will, and I'll just lose right, and I'll cry myself to sleep by having the most amazing game ever. Hopefully whatever that moved is the key thing to have moved. I don't know how many things they have here, so we're just going to have to find out. I don't know. Prodigy Victoria is big. Swordmaster is hitting a null, and Namorita, no problem, dude. They just went for points and it wasn't enough. Yes, dream game, dude. Even like little stuff like the Martyr was a great hit off the Shauna because we were able to fill out the board. This insane extra 16 from Jim, which you honestly don't even need. I mean, if I'm really looking, like, there might have been a good argument to just Sinister Six elsewhere, but I don't know. This is crazy, dude. So, like, what, a 38 power Sinister Six, I guess, right? 38 times 2 is definitely 76. So, yeah, man, that was cool. Gilgamesh, nuts. Like, probably maybe the actual best 5-drop to hit, honestly. Like, that game could not have gone better. Just everything went my way, which is lately in Marvel Snap, that's rare. I'm gonna take a moment to appreciate and acknowledge that, because that's kind of unheard of, honestly, lately. Ooh, the early Thanos, not good. He's really the only card in this deck that is actually a pretty bad roll, I feel like. It also means we're not going to get to Kiln in time, right? That's tough. That might just be a loss in Kiln, to be honest. Maybe you can put your Valentina card there, actually. That might be okay. But I kind of want to go Ascani Sun somewhere else as well. Mind Stone, we're already at 6, so those aren't going to draw the things we care about. Craven left. Okay, Ascani Sun does hold as we hoped. I think you do go Valentina Mind Stone here, but, ooh, nice. Do you ever actually beat Kiln? You could maybe go Baron Zemo, maybe go Valentina. You might just have to give it up, man. I don't know. We're gonna have the world's biggest Sinister Six because of Mir Island, though. It's gonna be a monster. Aurora, definitely not the kind of card you'd want to play in Kiln, so that's not it. Boy, that sucks. Mysterio, oh, Wiccan's fun. That lets you finish next turn. No, not quite, actually. That's okay because you're actually still supporting your Ascani Sun pretty well, I think. Next turn we're gonna have 7 energy, which is can the Ascani Sun maybe steal left, actually? Like, that would be the sick play if we could do it. Man, my Sinister Six is gonna be a monster because you can also now force the Mysterio over there too, right? Like, that's some more points as well. If you go Aurora already, is that crazy work right now? Because I'm just like out of places to play, you know? Like, I got activate, I got on reveal, I got on reveal and activate, so like it's worth some points, honestly. And then next turn you just go Thanos mid, and Ascani Sun has to steal left. Because you know Wiccan ain't holding right. It's literally just this play for left that's kind of crazy. But you're worried about Silk. Of course, Bob and Craven are threats too, because Bob is getting snapped here. I gotta leave this space available. Is this ongoing too? It is. That actually helps as well. Oh no, that's getting merged out. So no, that does not help as well. I don't know, man. I don't know, dude. I'm scared. Hydra Stomper. Okay, so Bob, I need to go mid. Bob, go mid. And Silk, don't go left. Ah, Bob is going to give them space to move the Silk here, though. Bob did go mid. That's good news, because now I don't have to snap it out. Bro, look, I don't know, but this is a big Mysterio and a big Ascani Sun play. And then Thanos has I mean, I think we got a real shot here, dude. I think we got a real shot, because even the 9 off Mysterio is theoretically enough already, right? Opponent's going hard right, but I don't have any points there. I'm going mid, dog. Thor is great. Jane's incredible. I'm just ditching right, man. This is a steal. 47 points, Sinister Six. Silk is almost enough left, but not quite. Hold up, Mary Jane. No, hold up. Mary Jane, no, we're fine. It's one point off. I love it. That's so sick, dog. Oh man, if Silk had gone mid, of course, that would have been even better and also totally fine. Wow, that's a steal. What a cool game that was. This is actually exactly what I designed this deck for too, right? It's like, you got to be able to get points elsewhere. That's what Ascani-san does. That's what Mysterio does. The Aurora buffs actually made a huge difference because of the extra Mysterio buffs moving over left. That was really, really cool. Aurora bailed us out. I mean, we could have won if Silk went mid and Aurora didn't hit, I think, probably. But actually, that was beautiful stuff, honestly. All right, pretty good start, actually. Yeah, Monster Island, no problem. Mindstone. I just keep getting Mindstone in my opener every single game, dude. It's really, really great. I can't say yet that this deck is feeling really, really great, by the way. It's one of those decks where it's feeling better than it's performing, if that makes sense. I'm gonna reserve judgment still. I feel like maybe that just is a sign of some bad streaks. I think that happens sometimes. I can get, can I get all my dudes down by turn 4? Yes. In that case, I think we leave the kiln up. And since I'm an agent of chaos, I go left here with the reality stone. Like, I could do it right. You know, that's basically doing nothing though. I want to embrace some chaos here. Stark Tower is totally fine. That's okay. So now we go, like, oh, we could actually just do it now, but we don't really need to. That kind of shows the opponent to avoid kiln. I mean, I guess they might have a pretty good idea to avoid kiln anyway, but I don't know. It's like, they may not. Who knows? They got some move cards, it looks like. Spider-Man. Okay, I like Spider-Man. Pretty good points. Swarm, kind of garbage. 10 rings, and it's upgraded. Wow, that's going to make left a nightmare to win. I don't think I have to stress about it, though, to be honest. I think we're okay. Do we play Shauna? I mean, we have a lot more space available now. I'm kind of throwing left, I think, right? I'm only going to have no spaces available if I do it this way. Well, I mean, I guess Spider-Man makes a space, eh? I don't know. Yeah, my plan is to win mid and right, so I think this is probably fine for the record. They are actually going hard mid. This is, I think, great news for us. Power Stone still available, technically. Could make Thanos insane if we hit it. So 27 mid, but we're also getting the Shauna, right? We'd love an Ebony Maw mid. Hawkeye is the worst card mid, for sure. I guess if the stones were all like on reveal aura effects instead of ongoing effects, we could play Thanos mid, but alas, that's not how it works. Oh, you know what? Mysterio can get points there, though. As long as I do it now. I guess you do just throw the Wiccan in here, but... this is my last Spider-Man move, right? So I think he can't go there. Yeah, this is Mysterio mid. I mean, I don't know that we need it, but it's probably kind of free. I could play this to try to draw the Power Stone, but then I can't play them anyway, right? Maybe you just literally don't play Wiccan because who cares, right? Maybe you actually just play Time Stone because you want to potentially hit that Power Stone. Because Power Stone with Thanos is actually an instant win, right? Probably. Yeah, I think this makes way more sense. We just, like we said, we assume that left is gone. We assume mid is totally fine. Wolverine. Is that enough to contest us mid? I don't think so, right? Tarantula is always going to lose the Sinister Six, so that's not like scaling up anymore. Venus left is just, you know, it's just gone. So like, we don't need to throw a Wiccan over there. Don't do anything. Wolverine's already going off, so mid's gonna get some points, but it shouldn't be enough unless they have like an Aurora or something, you know? Can I get a Power Stone? Oh, I'm a genius. I'm actually the smartest man alive, dude. Now that, I mean, I think for sure holds right, so I think you go Mysterio mid just in case of weirdness. Does that even beat an Aurora though, to be honest? End of turn. Well, they would only have end of turn and on reveal. So it'd only be worth 6 points. Right? Because you get 4 plus 2. That's not, we don't need to do that. I think you just keep your Mysterio in that case, right? Like, why stress about mid? It's safe. I don't think there's anything that beats you mid there. We said 6, right? 2 and 2, 1 and 1. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I think you just keep your Mysterio then, because I think right's all it comes down to here. Drax only? What? This is such a sick game, dude. Having both Thanos and Sinister Six active on board, like, that's so cool, dude. That's so, like, thematically, I just love this deck, dude. It's so cool. I guess we didn't even need the Power Stone boost, it looks like, but it's just so freaking cool, man. I don't know why, like, just the collecting of the 6 things. It's so cool, dude. It's just fun. Like, I like these big, awesome, thematic, crazy cards like this, you know? And I know Sinister Six from being a kid, too, right? Like, watching the Spider-Man animated series as a kid, I was, you know, that and X-Men were my jam for a while, you know? Man, I just getting Mind Stone in the opener every time is so crazy. It is just perfect. Power Stone's maybe not the perfect, but Thanos in here anyway means, yeah, doesn't really matter. Central Park. Oh, God, this game's gonna get crowded, dude. Dang. I mean, thank God for the merge, right? That is one nice thing. Thanos decks sometimes always feel bad anyway with that space problem, so. Hey, Dr. Doom, a card that takes even more space. What do you know? I gotta turn off Mirror Dimension, right? It's just too problematic. I can't leave it out, man. There's no way. So Thanos is gonna be a minute, so we can decide where to put the power. Maybe just right eventually, right? We can go Wiccan next turn. He's probably gonna go left, has some space. I don't really need the cloning vats. I could get another Thanos, maybe. You just don't really need another Wiccan. That's gonna take you to 5. Each takes you to 6. But I sort of weirdly need to play Time Stone this turn. That sucks. I need to play Time Stone this turn so that I can play Thanos next turn and then have the final turn for you know, whatever other line I take. Jotunheim also sucks though, man. This is not not good news, I would say. I think we're in a bad place here, honestly. They do have all the stones, but that's not really worth anything, right? Jotunheim's just killing me right now, man. Double Mockingbird for the opponent, by the way, completely insane. Look, guys, it's Dazzler. You're a long-term fan if you get that joke. My previous video, I think. The memes are real. I got to bust out the Batman hat today, by the way, guys. It's looking good, man. It's looking good. I'm trying to save this one for special occasions like Sinister Six, you know? Super special occasions. So I'm gonna, I think, do I get a Sinister Six back in hand from this, or do I get a Thanos back? Oh, dude, I thought you might. I thought there was a tiny chance you got a Sinister Six, but I guess not. I think you just gotta rip Jotunheim and hope, right? I don't think we have a choice here. Honestly, we got a pretty great lead. Of course, if they, I don't know why I moved Spider-Man here. He should always go mid. It's just free points, right? That's gonna do it either way, though. Is that an Arishem Shang-Chi or just a regular? That's just the regular Shang-Chi. Yeah, I mean, it happens, whatever. This is one of the risks of this kind of deck, right? You're just putting all your eggs in one basket, literally eggs in this case, right? Like the infinity eggs here in one basket. It happens. I'm not gonna be mad about that. I'm not gonna run a Cosmo just for that, you know, purpose. Hey, what a beautiful hand. I mean, hitting Mind Stone early is just incredible because, you know, you're basically, like, all my dudes are drawn already and they're all gonna be stones. Power Stone, I guess, in theory, isn't really a stone you want to hit. Jeff Emotes only is the opponent's name, by the way. I don't have any. Do I have any Jeff Emotes? No, man. Sorry. I don't have any Jeff Emotes. I feel really bad now. We could use Reality Stone to put our Sinister Six. Well, how does it work if he merges with a... I'm actually really, really curious about this. How does it work if you put your Sinister Six in Altar of Death, but that final card is destroyed? It just says added to the last one's location. It should work fine. Yeah, it actually is going to work totally fine. It's going to work totally fine. We're going to put the Sinister Six mid. It's going to be sick. Opponent just got some Vibranium Mines. You idiot, you fool! Ha ha ha! They do have their zombie horde mid, which is also annoying. Maybe I should have turned off Deadlands, but it doesn't really matter if I put my Sinister Six mid because it's gonna hold there anyway, based on, you know. So yeah, we'll just play Time Stone mid. Anything else, whatever, doesn't matter. Zombie horde's only worth 6 points for them, so like, you know, we're gonna have way more than that. We're gonna be at like 20 something. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's exposed to some risk, but once it already had 1 point, I was already kind of too far behind there forever if I don't win with Sinister Six. So like, you know, Shang-Chi or something sure could beat it, but not really relevant. Ooh, Arnim Zola! Oh, that's so sick! Bro, that is so freaking sick, dude. Oh my god. Do you play Wiccan actually first? Yeah, I think you might as well, right? Like, what's the hurry? The next turn, you can actually Time Stone Arnim Zola all at once. Oh my god, that is the sickest thing that's ever happened to me in my life. Wow. Dang, that's cool as hell, dude. That is so freaking cool, dude. Cloak, we don't care about, obviously. Opponent doesn't want to move away from altar either, of course. Oh, that's so sick. Storm, great news, actually. We're just gonna have a monster freaking Sinister Six over there, so we don't mind. Pretty sure this works too, by the way. Like, I think this works fine. Like, once Time Stone reveals, I think it's... Oh, we did lose a draw by taking too long, I guess, but that's okay. I guess you go Maria Hill here too. You're gonna have the space cleared out because of the merge. Yeah, this is perfect, man. Do you throw Etrian? I don't really need it, right? I have extra energy anyway, and I'm gonna get 4 more. This is so perfect. I cannot believe how cool this is, dude. This is so freaking cool, dude. Baron Zemo is actually great too. Oh, this is so sick. I can't believe we hit the Arnim Zola. I mean, I think we'd be in a decent spot anyway, because I think like Thanos would do pretty great work left, you know. But this just makes life even easier. It's like, yeah, we lose altar, but like, you know, well, actually, you know what? With Baron Zemo, we could even maybe make a play for altar. Honestly, maybe you don't care. Stick is pretty cool. They got a lot of points right, but it's just not going to be enough, right? I mean, I will say, like, this exposes you a little more to stuff like a Shadow King. That's for sure true. I mean, why not throw in the Zemo? You never know, man. They've drawn a lot of cards. They might only have big guys left. Oh no, they have an 18 card deck. It's Airsham. I didn't even notice this whole freaking time. So actually, Zemo, incredibly unlikely to connect, but it's just kind of free. So I think we're just 100% fine, right? Like, you can't pass up the opportunity for the double Sinister Six, dude. Like, that's just gotta happen. I mean, I could definitely hear arguments that it's like a little riskier, but particularly because it gives you access to Flooded, which kind of becomes a new Altar of Death in a weird way, like a place that's hard to access, right? That's so freaking cool, dude. That's a great game. Sorry I don't have any Jeff emotes, opponent. I would love to have gloated with an emote. Gloating all over the place there. Okay, Reality Stone, you gotta go down because we gotta support Wiccan, but I need a 2-drop. 1-drop won't do it, sadly, since we had all these 3s, which is a super rare combination for us, unfortunately. But still a lot of 2s, honestly. 5 2s, not a crazy ask. Murder World, I mean, I don't know. I'm sad that Wiccan is turned off here, but I don't know what else. I mean, hopefully we're merging before Genosha anyway, so maybe not a big deal. There's the 2-drop we were looking for. There's another one. That looks like Zombie Galacti's green, by the way, not Sinister's, which I think it's funny how similar they are, right? I mean, Sinister Six is definitely a little more like energy crackly. It's kind of got and Zombie Galacti is definitely a little more like toxic-y, you know, like looks like a little poison cloud. This one looks more like a, I don't know, generic energy. Whoa! Gwynpool off the Baron Zemo on turn 3? What? That's crazy work. I have never seen that in my life. I actually legit almost can't believe that. That's crazy, man. That's wild. I guess Zombie Galacti, I mean, honestly, those Zombie Galacti decks do generally run pretty cheap cards because you need to play all the stuff out early. How is that possible, man? They must have all their fat stuff in hand, I guess, then. Or no, I mean, all their cheap stuff in hand, none of their fat stuff in hand. Backwards. Boy. I'm just like torn on what to do, by the way. The Genosha thing did not exactly work out, but it's kind of okay, I guess. Maybe we lose our zombie horde, but who cares? This is our final dude. Actually, so no, we wouldn't even lose our zombie horde. Oh, we could actually still do the Shauna card, yeah. Do I want to play this left, I guess? They have 2 green guys left, so maybe we do actually, yeah. Even though that's currently where all our power is with Gwynpool, I need to go toe-to-toe with this probably to win. I don't know. And then hope to just like steal mid or something. Black Knight Hood. Oh, that fills the hand. No, it doesn't work good on one spot. Horde right was actually the better outcome there. So we're saying left, we're going toe-to-toe with the double zombies there. Like, can we beat it? You know, 42 might be enough kind of thing. That's my Baron Zemo. Mindstone totally dead for them is super funny. So now it's about winning, I guess, mid, which, again, unfortunately, I am just not great at, if I'm being honest. It's like you almost just have to get a Thanos or something, right? Maybe Valentina can do it. You have some options like Valentina plus Mysterio, you know, like there's some things you can do. Thanos would be discounted, so you could go Thanos plus... Well, I don't really have a Thanos plus play, I guess. I mean, I guess there's some argument that like maybe Surge is the next best card you can get in there anyway, right? And it's just about playing one big thing there. I don't trust that's going to be enough, though, to be honest. It's going to have to be a great Valentina card, maybe. I need to dodge any green cards mid, too, essentially, and, like, hope left holds. By the way, the Valentina is, like, a little bit of risk there. Ooh, Magneto's kind of interesting. None of the green cards currently, though, are... None of the green cards are mid except for Maverick. So I could maybe do this, and it would pull, potentially, the Maverick. The problem is if it misses, because they either fill this, then I just don't have a good points play here. You know what I mean? Like, this is the best points play I have. So if I want to go toe-to-toe, the problem is, like, Maverick at 4, Zombie Galacti is at least 9. So if they went mid, right, they'd have 20 points just off that. I mean, maybe that's okay. But I might pull a magic in that hurts me, or Zemo in particular could really hurt me. I just think we're in trouble. I don't think the Magneto right thing ever really works, though. That seems irresponsible. That's just so unlikely to connect. Oh, no, don't hit Zemo. Don't hit Zemo. Don't hit Zemo. Magic's better. Matt, how big is this Galacti, though? That's going to be the question. That's the question. How big? How big? How big? How big? I think that's fine, right? Didn't we say that's fine? Yeah, that's fine, baby. No other buffs. Because we, like, stole Gwynpool, you know. They didn't hit a Chavez or whatever, so... Ooh. Okay, Magneto off the Valentina was exactly big enough, man. All right, really not a bad hand at all. I just keep getting Mind Stone as well. Mind Stone as well for on turn 1 is so perfect. It's unbelievable how good this is actually at being a Sinister Six card. I also think thematically it's so insane that the freaking Sinister Six deck maybe could align with the 6 Infinity Stone deck. How freaking cool is that? Did they plan that? It's so cool. It's 6 plus 6, guys. Equals 12. Sinister Six and Thanos are both 12 power. This is where you play that thing with like all the numbers, or maybe you play the Pepe Sylvia. Is that what it is? I think so. Right, a couple options there to satisfy my brain. Yeah, this is, I think you can do this now, right? I don't know what it's gonna get, but hopefully not a hazmat. Maybe it's a hazmat, I don't care. Then they don't have a hazmat, it's early, I don't know. Surge? Oh, actually, okay, sure. Kinda cool. Free buffs, and Red Guardian, he whiffs. That's really sad. That would have been an amazing hit on like a Polaris, for instance. Double Scorpion is honestly real nasty. Thank God the Sinister Six isn't here yet. Zabu double discount. Yikes. Maybe you go Reality Stone here already, and then I think you can just go ahead and Sinister Six. Let's do it mid. Put the Space Stone left. I guess you put Eitri in, although I'd like him to be left. But I just want to spend my energy. I actually, of course, still have Wiccan lines, right? Kamerta, I'm not gonna have much space left because it's Baron Zemo's the only guy merging out. But I think I have to turn off Kamertage. I think it's too scary. I don't know. I need, oh, it's turn 4 already. Oh, I'm getting 2 anyway. Aunt May's, all right, sure. Maria Hill gives us a Gorgon. Doesn't seem super relevant. Sinister Six mid is a monster. Space Stone left is honestly a monster. King Eitri mid's a tiny baby boy, but that's okay. Spider-Man 2099. Oh yeah, so like a move affliction. There's the Wiccan we were talking about, by the way. It's pretty sweet. Let's hope, I guess, that doesn't go. Do I actually even? I don't even have anything left. I already have all my stones. Are you serious? Wow. Wow. I'm not even getting anything off Eitri. Wow. I guess Wiccan, I kind of want to go left. Yeah. Mid's probably just going to be overkill, isn't it? I don't know. Opponent's still going there, though. I mean, honestly, if they have, like, the Scorpion, or especially multiple Scorpions, we're probably cooked either way, aren't we? I will say, like, they're closer mid right now than they are anywhere else. Like, that's kind of scary. Also, Sinister Six is going to get domed by Caliban, potentially, although I do have priority. That is definitely getting domed by... it's definitely getting domed by Omega Sentinel, so I guess you do this. Maybe you go Shauna. Oh, it's so risky, though. I actually just need a lot of points here, I think. But I also don't have enough points left. I'm just cooked, man. It's got to be Shauna. I'm cooked. They had a good run of this, man. Wow, this actually... Is there a chance this holds? I did put the Thanos in the right spot. Yondu's totally fine by me, man. Scorpion's pretty bad, though. I don't know. Let's see. How bad is Scorpion? Oh, it's so close. Oh, never mind. It's not close at all because Caliban domed both mid. Yeah, I keep using the word domed. I don't know why. Yeah, that's a tough one. Yeah, this is a particularly very good Scorpion build against me, right? Like targeting the big stuff. Just really hard for us to overcome that. Certainly Patriot wouldn't have made the difference. Yeah. The big Scorpion builds, I like, you know, mathematically this always made kind of more sense, right? Like bigger singular hits, I think, as opposed to spreading them all super wide. Because, you know, doubling 1 is not as effective as doubling 7, even if there's 4 targets or whatever. Okay, not a bad start. Valhalla, huh? Yeah, these will probably be active still, right? I think this is my first time in 35 minutes drawing this guy. I can't remember seeing him before. I'm not sure he's my absolute favorite, but in theory, he makes a lot of sense in both a Thanos deck and in a, you know, summoning points elsewhere kind of deck. That said, from a spacing standpoint, I'm not sure that's quite so accurate. Zombie Horde right, dodging Hala, smart stuff. Shauna, I don't really want her ability going off again, I don't think, right? That seems kind of terrifying. So I think you do this. These are all gonna get merged out, right? Mysterio, I also technically don't really want his going off again either, so maybe you just play Mysterio right. If it goes mid, you're just like, who cares? Doesn't matter. So next turn you can finish your Sinister Six, which is great. Moondragon, pretty bad for us, I would say. Forge, is this Zombie Galacti, dude? It is, yeah, okay. Zombie Galacti makes me a little nervous, I guess. This puts the Sinister Six mid. Actually, you know what though? Let's. Well, we want points away. Maybe you go Sinister Six. Well, I want Sinister Six mid because of Hala. Do I wait for these on reveals to go off before making the Sinister Six? Like, that was kind of the idea, but honestly, no, I don't think I care. I mean, I don't know, though. I don't really have a lot going on. Like, I could just do this, maybe. Yeah, maybe that's better. Draw a card this way. Yeah, I mean, this definitely still contests Hala effectively, too. So this gets you a lot of extra points from Zombie Mr. Fantastic. You get 2 more in the Horde. You get a card in hand, 2 cards in hand now. Orca's a big dude. I'm cool with that. I don't think we got an open spot for him, but can we beat a Zombie Galacti deck head-to-head, though? That's really going to be the question here. They're getting extra Forge boost, extra Surge boost. Do I have enough points to win a second spot, really? Like, I think the Sinister Six will win its given spot. I'm not so worried about that. It's that next spot you're stressed about. Also, no Thanos. Like, what do I even do to get strong in that next spot? You're playing like Orca and 2 stones? That doesn't seem good. Maybe Reality Stone makes a play? Does Shauna try to make her cards first and then merge, or does she merge and then... I don't, honestly, I'm not even worried about it. I think she probably makes her cards first and then merges is how I would guess. Which I just don't, you know, I don't have an option. I'm just, could have got one dude for free, but I'd rather have the Mind Stone, right? So it's all good. 39 points mid, like that, like we said, that can definitely beat a Zombie Galacti. It's just now, how do you win the next spot? Oh, God. Oh, God. We did hit a Thanos, but it's just not enough points. Wait, do they have... This is, dude, this is almost enough to win over here, by the way. It is almost enough, dude. Do they have a zombie, like, can they play a Zombie Galacti? Only if it got surged. But it almost doesn't matter, because, like, any card they put over here is going to have plus 10. So it's like Thanos may not be able to compete on just points, you know? It may be too small. Oh! They don't have it! They don't trust it! Nice, dude. That's a steal, honestly. I don't know, man. I don't know about this game. Like, I don't know, man. I really wish that this was left, basically, is what I'm thinking. Like, I wish Sinister Six was left. But, I don't know. That's not how I lined it out, so it's probably my fault. It's hard to know exactly where you want it to be, but...